whomever, I want to tell you, get ready to be wild and excited because we as a company are a company of friends. We definitely make this business a fun thing, and we're going to give you free Tupperware tonight. So one person of all of our guests tonight does win free Tupperware. So put in the chat right now that you're a guest here with us and who welcomed you this evening to come in as a guest. Doesn't mean you've already joined our team. You're just a guest, or maybe you are already on our team. Go ahead and put in the chat, hey, I'm a guest this evening, and who you're a guest with. And so you can be in our drawing this evening. And so one lucky person is going to win free Tupperware. We're going to ship it out to you. It doesn't cost you a penny. We just want to say, hey, thanks for getting on, give you a chance to win. So put your name in the chat and who you're a guest here with. And so this evening is going to be fun. We're going to have Kevin Farrell share with you a really cool idea on bridal showers. And Kevin is awesome at the bridal showers. And I love his way of doing the bridal showers. I think it's extremely creative, and I think you're going to enjoy it. It's going to give you an idea on how you can really one up on your Tupperware parties now, and add something into your already amazing party lineup, because his whole philosophy on how he does that party really does make it easy for you to incorporate something else in your parties. All right. And we've also going to talk to you about your amazing Recruit America week. And so we're going to do that. And we are going to have Ellen share with you why she loves recruiting. We're going to give Jeni give you some styles for recruiting. And we're going to have Loretta share with you the drive behind recruiting. But first, we want to just get excited about our new regional. And thank you, Nick, for being with us tonight. We want to welcome Nick and his beautiful wife, Leanne, and his little man. And, you know, it's exciting because, Nick, you want to share the news with them that you are official, not only as our regional, but also you're here to stay.
Yes. No, this is the best news ever. Like, this last 5 months, you guys know that, since Chris left, I just had this honor to work with the amazing Rocket region. And then, we came to a point, and now I'm so happy to say that I am staying, and we are changing things up. We are making it new here in the Northeast, and we launched an amazing, amazing new region today, and we're welcoming 13 more business leaders to our region. So bigger is always better, right? And I'm honored and I'm thrilled because let me tell you, the last 5 months working with Pam and all the other business leaders and leaders in this region, it's an eye opener. I just love that this is a region of excellence, and that's going to be the culture that we're going to foster, because we truly know that Champion Enterprises is a company of excellence, because we focus on what matters, and we focus on what we can control, and we focus on making a difference in people's lives, because that's what Tupperware is about. Nothing less, nothing more. That's what it's about. So I'm thrilled and I'm excited to be here tonight as the official regional. But there was another official thing that I'm very excited about, Pam. This was a great week. A week of great official things for our family. So yes, official regional for this region. But guess what? We're also now officially permanent residents of the United States of America, because I'm originally from South Africa, and we got that green card in the mail this week. So I'm excited to say that, yes, we're also staying now in the United States of America. So we are excited. And, Champion, you guys are the first to know. So
Yay, how exciting. That is awesome. And we're so happy for you and your family.
Thank
Because
you.
that is exciting news. And I wanted you to share it with us. And that is so fun. And, I just really am thrilled to have you here. And I don't know if you know it or not, but the word excellence is on our banner, because we are leaders in excellence at Champion Enterprises. It was fun that you used that, because we do pride ourselves in being excellent and striving ourselves to be the very, very best that we can be. So we are loving our new logo and the Hot Shots region. And
Yes.
yay, the set of Wonder Balls in the middle of that fireball. And I love it because it is like a target, and a hot shots going after the target. And of course, show it, share it, love it. And it's just fun. And the little hot shot there himself with his sunglasses on. And so how fun is it that you are going to be back with us, next week. And we're going to have Nick at Night next week. It's going to be our rally. And guess what? He's going to share with us a South African recipe, and it's going to be family cooking night. And so Leanne and Ruben and Nick are going to make a recipe with us. And so stepping up, training also is going to be what Nick is going to share with us. But also Nick is going to be the one helping us do the drawing. And so one of the challenges you have this week is every director team is asked to do 75 contacts. And when you do 75 contacts as a director team, you are, and 10 recruits, you are going to have a chance to win a $100 studio shopping spree. And so one person on that team, once you have those 10 recruits, will get that $100 shopping spree. And so he's going to find out who was the recruiters on those 10 plus teams. And Nick is going to help us do those drawings. So how fun is that? And you know what? I'm excited about that. And you want to make sure you help your team have 10 plus, and so you have that drawing. Now, the good news is if you double the goal and have 20, then we're going to have double the draw. All right. And so if you have 30, we have 3 drawings. If you have 40, we have 4 drawings. That's right, 55 drawings for your team. That's pretty exciting. Would you not agree? And so there's no limit. So I don't want to limit you in any way. And so next week on June 17th at 8 o'clock, not only do you get Nick at Night, you get a South African recipe, you get stepping up training, and you get to find out who is going to be the winners of the studio shopping spree when your team ends up having 10 plus recruits from your team, recognition with Nick, and studio shopping spree winners, drawings on that night as well. Last week, we had a really fun rally, didn't we, guys? It was Hello Summer and June, and we shared our ahas. And so, Jeni, we want to turn it over to you and find out who our aha winner is from last week. You guys did such an amazing job, and we ran from director to director, sharing some great ahas, great ideas on summer and how to make those summers great. So go ahead and share who our winner is on our randomizer. Great sharing last week. Oh, Terry Ruffino, congratulations. You're the winner. You are going to get swag.
I am so excited. So excited.
Congratulations. You deserve to win, girl. You're all the time commenting on the team page. Appreciate you so much all the time. All right. So $7.50. Is this not so cool, everybody? All right, so celebrating our 75 years in business. Oh my gosh, we're like Madonna. We just keep rebirthing ourselves. We never get old. 75 years, a brand new company, brand new technology, brand new systems, brand new products all the time. What a great company to be part of. We are a company that is the leaders in technology. We're the ones that created a brand new system that we can take one-time use plastics and recycle it. We are one of 4 companies that have done that. We are a company that just gave $1 million to the park system to help clean it up. We are an amazing company, and we are on the leading edge of some of the biggest things happening in our world of plastics. We are a company that is the leaders in not only some of the best direct sales business technology, but also a company that really does so much for its people. And so we are proud out loud and proud to be able to give you an opportunity to bring new people into the business for only $7.50. We want you to know that these people coming into the business get every single opportunity that you got coming into the business as well. And so a great way to make money for only $7.50. They come into the business and have all the same opportunities as anybody else coming into the business, whether they paid $109 for their kit or came into the business for the $15. They come in and get those opportunities. Now, they still get to come in and still get to choose, get a free website. And they also get to go into the Confidence Start program. And they also can move up into the company and could end up being someday presidential or business leaders or whatever they choose. The month of June for Champion is all about Champion Child Month. And so this week is the child in all of us. And I don't know of anybody that doesn't love tie-dye. All right. And so we're going to let you win a tie-dye, or you earn a tie-dye opportunity this week. And so for every recruit you put in the system this week, you can get another tie-dye shirt. And it's a Tupperware tie-dye shirt, and it's red, white, and blue. So it's All America Recruiting Week, and we're going to recruit America at Champion. And so champions, let's go crazy and start recruiting America. We want everybody to be a champion, and we want everybody to join Tupperware at Champion. And so we want you to get one for every single person in your family, and we want you to get one for every single person in your friend's family too, because everybody should be celebrating and advertising Tupperware for you, right? Of course. And so $11 copay, and that is from youth extra small, so that's like a size 4, all the way up to extra large. And then from 2X to 4X, it is a $15 copay. And they are going to be available very quickly because we have them already on order. And so we're going to be able to get them to you very, very quickly. And so you're going to want to make sure that you get your recruits in right away, and we'll open up that order form for you right away. And so you can get them ordered in, and we'll have them printed up and ready for you. And so how exciting is that? Don't you love that tie-dye? You can wear that to the 4th of July parties. Oh my goodness, we're going to try to whip them out super fast for you. And so you can show off your kids. 4th of July is so much fun for the whole family to be dressed alike in your red, white, and blue shirts. And so you want to make sure you get one for everybody in the family, and so that you can really show off. And grandma too. You need to have one for mom. You need to have one for grandma and grandpa. Everybody needs to have their red, white, and blue tie-dye Tupperware shirt to show off, right? Right. All right. Well, on the Let's Chat tonight, we had Lindsay on tonight, and she was the lucky winner of our Tupperware grab bags. And the chat is something I really want to encourage you to always get your new people on. And then we do a draw, and somebody wins the free Tupperware. And then again tonight, she still has another chance to win free Tupperware again tonight at the 8 o'clock hour. So there's a draw at the 7 o'clock hour and a draw at the 8 o'clock hour. So you always want to get new people on at the 7 o'clock hour to meet me, and then again at the 8 o'clock hour. And they don't have to be on the team yet. They can just be looking us over, but they get a chance to win twice. All right, 7 and 8 o'clock. So Lindsay, welcome to the team. I know you're signing up for the $7.50 opportunity. Welcome to the team. We're thrilled to have you. Yay. All right. And if you are a guest here tonight, anybody else, you are also in the draw this evening as well. So Champion is made up of 25 national directors. And what we have in common is we love helping people. We are all friends, and we're people just like you. We have room for more directors at Champion. We'd love to have 50 by December, all right? And we believe in working together. So you do not have one director, you have 25 directors. We cross-train, and we teach each other's direct team as well. And so you're gonna find out that there are times when you're gonna learn from Ellen, the next time you're gonna learn from Loretta, you're gonna learn from Christy, you're gonna learn from Manel, you're gonna learn from each other's director teams, because that's the way we do it at Champion, because it's just smarter to work together, and we're stronger because of it. New goals in the month of June for you to make new mindset, new focus, new intention, and new results is what we believe in. We are constantly teaching you and constantly giving you new opportunities to learn, and we have a full schedule all the time. Monday morning is book club, and Monday evening we have 8 o'clock leader Zoom every single week for our leaders in the business. And then on Monday evening at 9 o'clock, we have for every single champion hot topics. Anything going on that you need to know and you need to learn, we're going to teach you. And this week we have hot topics that's going to show you all the samples that you're going to want to purchase, and so why you want to purchase them and which ones you might really want to make sure you get on right away, because they're going to be the hottest. All right. And then we also have Friday the 11th. That's this coming Friday. We have an opportunity on the studio page. Now, this is just like a chat for all of your guests that might be thinking about the Tupperware opportunity to learn from the directors. Now, this is something that this week, I believe it is Jeni and Ellen and Nikki, and they just talk about the Tupperware business and how if somebody might be interested, what they might think about the Tupperware business. And it really is a very low pressure, just it's like a conversation, and it's something that I think they would really enjoy listening to. And there's no pressure at all. In fact, it's not a two-way conversation. It's a one-way conversation. It's kind of like a radio broadcast that they can listen to and make a decision. Should they choose to decide to join the team, there will be an extra offer from me that if they join that night before midnight, they can get in on. But we decided this week that we're going to make it a 24-hour bonus. And so they can get in on a special bonus, and it's going to be a 24-hour plug. So you might want to get people in that night to listen and to see if they'd like to get in on that deal. We have our next cooking class on the 15th. That's next Tuesday night. And that is also from the studio page. And you can actually plug that right into your Tupperware parties from that studio page. And that really makes it nice for you to have live cooking demos during your Tupperware party that you don't have to do. We do them for you. And this one is all guys. And so we have Steve and Jim and Dwayne and Jared and Eric that are cooking for you because it's Father's Day week, and it's going to be so fun and funny. They're always funny. They're always funny. All right. And so they're going to make recipes for you and show off some of our products. And when the customer wants to buy that product, you're the one that's making the money because we direct them right back to you to order from the Tupperware party or from their Tupperware consultant. And if they decide to join Tupperware because they want to have fun with us like we have, they'll buy from you or they'll join with your team. And the next one is July 16th. That's the July 6th. If you want to plan right now to do your parties that week, you'll know that there'll be some live demos. We have Christy on Saturday, and she's going to be teaching you how to use your computer. It's a Zoom, and it's a live coffee and computers with Christy. It's a great time to be able to ask her questions, and she goes over some great information about our new systems with this ordering and any questions that you might have during that time. It's a really good time. If you're confused or having any issues at all, she's going to be able to help you. All right. And so more money, the next more money is July 5th. And I take you through the stepping up in this business if you want to learn more, but you're going to get some great information also next Thursday from Nick. All right. And don't forget Jubilee. That's available for you to sign up for Jubilee. It's only $99. And there's a thank you for attending our Jubilee this year. That's retail valued right around $100. So it's almost like going for free, guys. And you get a whole lot of knowledge. So you definitely want to do that. And it's a days of knowledge and days of fun. Oh my goodness. Did you guys love the bingo? The bingo was so much fun. We gave away a Sonos. We gave away Can Jam. We gave away all kinds of Tupperware. We gave away a beautiful cheese board. And we gave away this most amazing pizza oven that was so cool. This was a big bingo because it was our birthday bingo, and we really did it up big. However, because you guys loved it so much, we decided we might just do it again. But first, let's find out who won our aha. Who really loved it? I asked you to go ahead and put on the chat what you loved about it, and you had a lot of lovers. All right, and so let's find out, Jenny. Carrie Rubicki, you're the lucky winners. All right, so fun. Thank you, Jenny, so much. Okay, and congratulations, Carrie Rubicki. I had a little something for your daughter, so I'm anxious I get to send it to her now. It's fun when I purposely shop sometimes or see something and I buy it for some of your kids sometimes. It's just an automatic. I can't help it. I love kids. All right. And so, you know what? We decided we're going to go ahead and we are going to do a bingo in June because you guys loved it so much and the response was so great that we decided, you know what? Let's just go ahead and do it one more time and see if they like it. Or maybe we'll do it for summer if you really, really like it. And we'll go ahead with some Tupperware products and continue our bingos in June. And so we're going to do it different. All right. And so we're going to win Tupperware surprise bags to build your business. So if you want to take this Tupperware that you win and use it for building your business for people that date a Tupperware party, or maybe you want to do it to go ahead and sell at your events, that's fine too. Or maybe you want to use it in your own kitchen. Maybe it's stuff you want to use. Maybe you really want to use it to do some lives. Or maybe you want to use it to do surprise bags, or the next person that dates a Tupperware party gets this surprise bag. for $10 if they date a party within the next 10 days, or maybe $5 if they date a Tupperware party in the next 5 days. Didn't cost you anything, so you can do whatever you want to build your business. I'm just saying, make sure it builds your business, because you are going to get it for free when you play bingo and win it, right? And so when you sell $2,000, you're going to get 1 card. If you sell $4,000, you'll get 2 cards. Actually, if you sell $4,000, you'll get 4 cards. All right. Because after you sell that $2,000, you get 1 card for every $1,000 after that. Okay. And so 3 recruits, you're going to get 3 cards, an additional card for every recruit after that. If you make the top 10 in personal sales, the top 10 in unit sales, the top 10 in team sales, the top 10 in unit recruiting, the top 10 in team recruiting, the top 10 in org sales, or the top 10 in org recruiting, you're going to get 1 card for all of those. So if you make multiple levels of that, you're going to get multiple cards in all of that. Isn't that cool? So you can have lots of cards from all of that. Now, here's the fun part. We're going to do this, and we're going to have a lot of fun giving you lots of chances to win, but the bigger the sales, the bigger the gifts, all right? And so we're going to have fun with this, but we might up the ante, all right? We might add stuff in there when the sales get bigger. So it's going to be a lot of fun. And this is going to be on July 9th. It is a Friday night at 8 o'clock. And I wanted to make sure I did it a night when the kids could play too, because we love our kids, right? Our champion kids are pretty awesome, and it is Kids Month, right? So we had a great week last week, not as good as we wanted to be. So let's kick it up a notch and let's keep going, because we can make it up this week. And so we did 36. And so we want to make up that week. And we want to make up the recruiting, because last year it was a little different scenario. And so this week we want to make up that lost ground, and we certainly can, and we will. All right. And so here we go for making up that week. And when we do, we will give away our $50 cash for our sales goal, $50 cash for our recruiting goal, and our step up goal. When we make our step up goal, $50 cash. There's no downside to the side hustle. There's only benefits to building more than one source of income. A side hustle is a new job security. And that was from Forbes magazine. I want to encourage you to continue your side hustle, or if it's your full-time job, I want to encourage you. Who got their I Am Enough bracelet? Congratulations. We had a lot of winners. Congratulations to you. I love this bracelet, and I've already ordered them. They're coming in already. They've already shipped. You'll be receiving those very quickly. I went ahead and went out on the limb and guessed how many I would be giving away, and I've got plenty. It's time for us to turn it over to our very own, love him, Kevin. And let's find out about that bridal shower. You're going to love this training. And I think that you're going to be wowed by some of his great ideas. Thank you, Kevin.
So, hi, you guys. It's Kevin Farrell. I'm your adopted champion. Somebody just said on a call the other day, they're like, Kevin, we always feel like you're a champion because you are a champion, and I am a champion, but I'm an adopted champion. Anyway, so I live here in Powell, Ohio, and thank you, Pam, for asking me to share my bridal training. So I'm really excited about this, you guys, because before COVID, I did several of these, and they were always really successful for your bride. All right, so very easy to do. And you're really not doing anything different with your demo. You're going to do your demo just like you would do normal, right? All of this really has to do with the bride. But it's all about coaching, you guys, right? Coaching and setting expectations. That's really important. So you are going to work with your bride just like you would work with a regular hostess. So you're going to party plan her to $1,000 party. So you're going to let her know what she's going to get when we get to $1,000 in sales or more. So she's going to get free Tupperware. She's going to get half off items that she can purchase for herself, and exclusive hostess items too. All right. Now, the thing that's really important to communicate to your bride is that this is a Tupperware bridal party. So when she's talking to her guests, she's setting the expectation that she's going to fill her house with Tupperware. So they're coming to buy Tupperware for her, and they're coming to buy Tupperware for themselves. So this is not the bring a Williams-Sonoma gift or bring a gift from Macy's. That's a different party. So no one's bringing gifts to this. The expectation is that they're going to buy Tupperware, and then she's going to benefit in that way. All right. So she gets to do a little arts and craft project, you guys. So you are going to mail her 2 catalogs. So she needs 2 because when she starts cutting out the products that she wants to do her wish board, there might be something on the flip side, right, that she wants also. So send her 2 catalogs, right? And then she's going to buy her foam core. I got this at Dollar General, so super cheap. And it can be as big as she wants. And, you know, she can decorate it as pretty and fun and crickety and stamp them up or whatever she wants to do to make it really cute. I put this together just for a visual for you guys tonight. And then I separated it into kitchen tools, towels, serving, on the go, storage, fridge, cooking, microwave, whatever she wants on her wish board, she's going to make her wish board, right? Okay. So she does that before you go to her show. All right. Then she also is going to need, and you can supply this for her too, she needs a pack of Post-it notes and she needs a Sharpie. All right. So what's going to happen is everyone's coming in and milling about. She's going to have this out for everybody to look at, right? And people are going to be like, oh, she wants the corkscrew. Oh, she wants the water bottles. Oh, and it's very important that she includes pricing, you guys, because you know what, we all know what we can afford, right? So, you know, if Sally comes and she can only do a $25 item, but if Aunt Pam comes, she can get this $259 pot, right? So make sure you put the pricing on here so they know what they're investing in. And they can also go in as a group, right? So maybe 3 girls want to go in and get the pot for her, right? So that's all doable. But anyway, so the Post-it note is important because as people pick things out for her, they're going to put their name on this so that when the next person comes up, they know that somebody has already purchased the cake taker. Same thing with the pot. Aunt Pam is loaded. So she's gonna buy this big $300 stock pot for her, right? So that's pre-show, after show, or whatever. Then when you're sitting down and you're doing your orders, this is really important. You ask the guest, is any of this for the bride? And they may say it's all for the bride, which is great because then you're gonna ship all that stuff directly to the bride or the mother of the bride. Sometimes you wanna do that, or the maid of honor, so everything just doesn't dump on top of the bride, you know, the week of her wedding. So bear that in mind. Where was I going with that? So make sure that you put your names on that. Oh, and then, like I said, when you're sitting down with them, make sure that you know what is purchased for her and what is not. So I keep a list as I'm checking out, and then I'm like, Aunt Martha purchased the quick shake and the on-the-go tumbler, right? So then I keep a manifest for her because I have to give that to her so she knows what's been purchased for her so that when she goes to pick out her free items, she doesn't double dip unless she wants to. So she has a manifest of what everything was purchased for her, right? And then when she goes on her shopping spree, she knows that she can get the things that maybe not have been purchased for her, right? Or double. So that's very important that you keep a manifest for her and you give that to her, all right? Writing down what people purchase for her and what's not. Now, the only thing now that we sort of live in a virtual world, and I was thinking about this yesterday with Jeff, is that, you know, we still want to give her her Tupperware shopping link, right? So that she can reach people all across the land, right? Well, maybe she has people in California and Denver and Michigan that she wants to participate. I would suggest that those orders are just for the people who are purchasing. So it just gets her credit, right? Because we don't want to run into the whole thing about, well, how's she going to get it? I'm going to buy it for her, but it's shipped to my house, near. So think about that. If you come up with a better plan, let me know. But I think if people are purchasing on her shopping link, that they should just be purchasing for themselves. Because here's the important thing, you guys. I've done this several times. And sometimes people sit down with me and they buy $300 worth of Tupperware just for themselves. They didn't buy anything for the bride. And I kind of was like, well, that's kind of crappy. But then at the same time, I was like, well, no, it's not, because she just got $300 worth of hostess credits for her party. So just because people are purchasing for themselves is a good thing. Just because they're not purchasing for her is not such a bad thing. All right. So that's basically it, you guys. You can have lots of fun with this. You can go to, when you go to do your party, you can go to Party City and go to like the bridal aisle. I ran to the basement to see if I could find this before we started this show tonight and I couldn't find it, but I have like this little, it's like a little pop-up umbrella. It's like a little shower umbrella. So you can decorate your table around her, you know, if she hasn't like really made this all brighty for herself or whatever, you can always add stuff to your demonstration to make it more bridal fun and everything like that. But you'll have a lot of success with this, you guys, because people ask me about this all the time. Hey, does Tupperware do bridal shows? And the answer is yes, we do. And because we have the virtual aspect now, and the fact that we have our Tupper, I'm going to say Tupper Connect, but you know, our party links for hostesses, it's not just the people that are purchasing at her event that can participate. So have fun with this, you guys. It works really, really well. I will take pictures of this just so that you can sort of have a visual if it's not showing up very good here on the Zoom. Jeff is over here off camera, and I think he wants to say something. So hold, please.
Well, I was just going to say the nice thing about also putting the names next to the product on this board is it also promotes friendly competition. So
Yes.
Aunt Pam may come in and try that, but then Aunt Alice might say, well, Aunt Pam's not going to beat me. So now I need to buy something that's more.
I'm going to buy her this whole page.
So it's really kind of fun because then you get to see who's spending the money and who's not. So there's that part of it, which also can promote sales.
Awesome. Thanks, you guys. You all know how to find me. So if you have specific questions about anything, just reach out to me on social media. Thank you, Pam, very much for asking me to share tonight.
Always, we love you.
Thank you. Love you too.
Yes. All right. Thank you so much. And now we want to turn it over to recruiting, because it is so important for us to really, really, really concentrate. And I love that shower demo, because you know what? It gives you motivation to run your business. But I want to share something with you. I love ideas to build my business, like that shower idea, and running and doing bridal showers and stuff like that. And it helps me get motivated to bring more people into the business because I can teach them new things. And so now that you're motivated to do something new in your business, let's get you motivated to bring new people into your business. And so let's turn it over to Ellen about why to recruit.
Awesome. All right. Thank you, Pam. So when I first started in Tupperware, I was with 2 other direct sales companies before I was in Tupperware, and I had a team, I had a title, but I really wasn't making money. The company that I was with had just sort of like loopholes in their compensation program that led to me not getting my bonuses, right? So when I came to Tupperware, I approached Pam and was just kind of like, talk to me about the compensation. Like in my head, I was like, I'm not falling into this trap again, right? And, but I had a hard time understanding our compensation program till I was living it, right? Because that's just how I learn, okay? So, but I knew Pam, and so I truly just trusted everything she said, that she was leading me down the right path and sending me in the right direction. But one of the first things I said to her was, listen, you know, I'll join Tupperware, but I can't date and I can't recruit. So I don't know what you're going to do with me. And she just kind of laughed, and she's like, I can teach you those things. Don't worry about that. And I was like, okay. So then I even kind of told her, I was like, I'm not even sure I want to build a team, because I had these recruits in the past. And I know some of you feel this way right now about your units and people that you recruited in the past. And you're like, I have all these recruits and they didn't do anything. And I was doing all the work, right? And so that was my reason to her as to why I did not want to recruit coming into Tupperware, starting fresh in a new direct sales company. And she's like, well, you know, I mean, seriously, I was approaching this all wrong, right? I told her I also didn't want to do home parties, right? I was like, I don't want to do home parties. Is there something else I can do? And she's like, well, you can do other things, but the quickest way to make money is home parties. And as many of you know my story, we needed the money. So I was like, fine, I'll do home parties, right? And then she was like, okay, now she's like, how much money do you need? And I said, I need about $3,000 a month, would really make a huge impact in my family. And I think we could, you know, really get somewhere making that much. I know it won't happen overnight, but that's truly the number that I'm really striving for. And she said, okay, you know what? We can definitely get to that number. It's very realistic, but you're going to have to recruit. And I was like, fine, I'll recruit, right? And she's like, you're gonna have to recruit. Like, you can make $3,000 a month on your own through your sales, which is amazing. But the way you're going to get to that big money is through recruiting. And I was like, all right, all right. And I laugh when I talk about my recruiting in the beginning. I was on such a like razor focused mission to get to where I needed to be. I wish I could go back and re-recruit all of those people, because I did not do them justice, right? Because I kind of was like, I'm going this way. If you're coming, come with, you're not coming. Okay, well, I'm going this way, so I'll catch you later. And I just kind of kept going. And so I left people behind, and I know I did, but some ran with me, right? I actually had one of my very first recruits was with me for 10 years in the business. I was pretty sad when she fell out of the system. I'm like, oh, Lisa, you're actually going to fall out of the system. I can't believe this, and it was, but that was, kind of where I was at mentally, right? I was here for the money, and that's what I was trying to figure out. Now, one of the things that I always tell people when it comes to recruiting is you can make really good money selling Tupperware. You can make really good money selling Tupperware, right? You can really make really good money with your commissions and the bonuses that we get on those commissions. That was something that actually attracted me to Tupperware. I'm like, wait, I don't have to recruit and I can get extra money on my own efforts. I'm in. I totally am all about that, right? But there's a cap to that, right? You can only physically go out and do so much every single month. And God forbid something happened and you couldn't go out that month, your schedule wasn't allowing it, whether it was a family thing or something physically happened to you and you couldn't do that many parties, right? Then your income just stops. Like, it just stops right there. So when people talk about like, oh, I don't want to do direct sales, I don't want to work a commission job because I need to count on the money. And I always think, I heard Pam say this so many years ago and it really resonated with me. I'm kind of like, she would say, well, I count on my money. Like, I'm counting on that money coming in, right? I work a commission job, but I'm still counting on that money coming in. And I'm counting on myself to get that money. And so what I tell people is that, okay, when you are just working the sales side of the business, right? Your commission can go like this, right? It's like a big wave. 1 month is great. The next month, and the next month is great. And the next month, something happens. You don't have time to do parties, whatever it is. And so it goes like this, right? The way to take it from a wave to a wiggle is through recruiting, right? Because when you recruit and when you build a team, a strong team, they're there to carry you when life happens, right? And so I'm not saying just bad life, like you broke your leg or you got into an accident and you got a concussion and can't think straight. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about weddings. I'm talking about babies. I'm talking about wonderful changes in your life, sending a child to college and you need to, give them more time, and maybe your spouse just retired and it's kind of rocking your schedule a bit, right? There are good things when it comes to life happening. And Pam said to me one time, she said, I wanted to recruit so many people and have so many people working with me in my company that when someone came to me, whether it was good or bad, life was happening, I could be in it with them. And I wasn't worried about my bottom line. I wasn't worried about hitting my numbers. I wasn't worried about my car payment. I wasn't worried about any of that stuff. And when she said that to me, it really resonated with me. And when I came to Tupperware, I was undecided if we were going to have another baby. We had 2 and it was great. But I always told people if they asked me if we were having more, I'd say the jury's still out. Talk to me after Ella goes to kindergarten, because my head was spinning. I couldn't handle any more kids, right? And then along comes James. Now, if I hadn't built a stable business, that would have been a struggle, right? And it would have been stressful and it would have taken from that, some of that joy from me. And when both of my in-laws suddenly ended up in assisted living and we were trying to work doctor's appointments and do all of that and clean out a house and just make heads or tails of the mess that was there, the business was there, right? And so I had this team of people working behind me that even if I couldn't physically go out and do those parties as I wanted to, I still had that team bringing in that income because I brought them in, they brought in, they stepped up to different levels, and they continued to grow and teach their people, plug them in here, right? So for some of you that are like, that's really great, Ellen, but I don't really know what I'm doing, right? You know what you're doing. You've been doing this long enough. Listen, that's why we're here. That's why we have these meetings. That's why we have the guides in our champion team page. That's why Tupperware just created a whole new system for us, right? Full of training and all that good stuff. And you know what? Push comes to shove, there's always Google, people. There's literally no excuse to not know how to work your business, to not know how to do anything, all right? But I'm telling you, the fortune is in the follow-up, and the fortune in this business is through recruiting. And so it's not just about you. And so if you come into this business kind of like me and a little jaded, or maybe you've been in the business and maybe you're just feeling a little jaded, right? Shake it off, right? You have bigger things to accomplish. You have bigger places to go, and you owe it to yourself to do that and to try that out. Because if you sit there and you're saying, you know what, I don't want to recruit because my people don't work, you're not recruiting enough. You're not recruiting enough. Do you know how many people I've recruited in the lifetime I've been in this business, in the 13, 14 years? I don't even know what the number is, but it doesn't matter, right? Because I have the people that I have now, and they're working and they're running with me, but I have to keep finding more, right? Because I want to help them, just like you all are helping yourselves in this business, and you want to help other people. So when it comes to recruiting and you're feeling a little unsure about it, right? I want you to think about what had you start in this business. Why did you start in this business, right? Think about the things you love in this business. Don't you want to offer that to people? You know, when you go to an amazing restaurant, when you go see a great movie, you see a great show, you meet a great friend, don't you want to introduce them to people? Don't you want to tell them about these amazing things that you've accomplished or that you've happened upon in your life? It's the same thing in this business. So if you're on these calls week in and week out, there's obviously something that keeps you coming back. You're enjoying it, right? Share that with your friends. Start there, right? And plug them in and say, come with me. And you will see the difference when you're doing that consistently and not worrying about how much money they're putting in the system. And you just worry about making those relationships and continuing to share. You will get places when you're consistent with that. So I want you to think about that as Jeni shares with you some of her word choices. One of the things I love so much about Jeni and her training and the word choices that she uses is they're so practical, right? She looks at things in such a practical way. I have a tendency like way overcomplicate things. And then she's just like, Ellen, why don't you just do this? And I was like, oh, duh, that's a lot easier than what I was about to attempt, right? So let's see here. Let me see. I gotta find Jeni. Where is she? Jeni, wave your hand or something, Jeni. Oh, there you are. Okay. All right. So take it away, Jeni.
Thanks, Ellen. That was so good. And a lot of what she said, it applies to everybody. And when I first started, if you listen to me talk, you know that I meant to do nothing. And that was my whole goal in life, was to do nothing with Tupperware. But once I got started, I liked doing the parties. I liked meeting the people. I loved the products, which I had none of in my house until that time. But then it came to recruiting. And people were like, you know, Ellen was telling me, my upline was saying things like, you need to recruit, you need to recruit. And I didn't want to. I didn't want to ask people to help me build my business so that I could make money. That didn't seem right to me. So one of the things I want to say to you about your word choices for recruiting is that no matter how great the word choices are, if you don't have it in your head and if you don't get your mindset and your heart wrapped around the fact that this is truly a gift for other people, and yes, it's going to help you, but that's fine. But the things it could do for other people and for their families and for their lives, you're just in the wrong if you don't offer this to people and let them make their own choice. Because that's the other big thing, right? Is all you have to do is present it to people. The choice is theirs. And so you're not pushing anything on anybody. You're not, begging, you're not telling them this is what you need them to do. What you're doing is saying, this is what this business can do for you. It's what it's done for me. It's what it's done for other people that I know. And I would be wrong to not share it with you and let you know that, right? And then you just have to share. Okay, don't worry if you share it with 15 people and 15 of them say no. Share it with that 16th person, because that could be the person that needs it the most, that's been waiting for you to say something. And when you're sharing, okay, when you're talking to people about the business, please remember that it is a business opportunity. Our discount program, this $750 for the virtual kit, it's an awesome thing, and it's going to be fantastic for all of us. But even with the $750, you're still offering them a business opportunity, a way to make some money for their family, a way to make things just a little simpler for them, whether it's to get to stay at home, or be able to get that swimming pool for the backyard, or just be able to buy a pool pass for the kids. There are a lot of things that aren't in people's budgets that they really want to do, and Tupperware can take them there. So I am going to give you a couple things that you can say, but I really, really encourage you to make them yours, to look inside yourself, see what Tupperware has done for you, what you love about the kit, the business, the opportunity, and just talk to people from your heart, okay? Because that is what is going to sell people on the business and on the opportunity, even on the discount, is that you believe that these are the best products they can get in their home. So especially if you're talking to a customer or to a host and you're helping them place their order. And this is truly where I find most of my recruits, is either a host or a customer that's placing an order. And as they're placing it, I'll say, you know what? I really have to tell you about the very best deal that Tupperware has over here, and I'll show them in the book, or if I'm somewhere where I have it with me, I'll say, we have this kit. It's a business kit, and it's a deluxe kit. And for $109, you can get $350 worth of Tupperware. So if you're looking for a good deal, if you're looking at the sales flyer, this is the best deal you can get. It's 66% off, essentially, and it gives you the chance to have a discount on everything that you're going to buy from Tupperware in the future. All you have to do is buy it from yourself. It's very simple. You get your own website to go shop at, so that you don't have to try and find me to place an order. You don't have to find anybody else. It ships directly to you. It's a great thing. And if you decide that, you'd like to make a little money with this, you're already all set up and you have the products. Now, when you get there, be quiet. Let them say something, because if you keep talking, they're just going to be thinking in their mind of more and more reasons why they need to ask their husband, wait a minute, think about it, just something, okay? Be quiet. They will have to say something. Even if it's an uncomfortable silence for a minute, wait. And if they say, well, I really do like all those products, or I was going to buy that Power Chef anyway, then you just continue with, well, it's really so simple. I can send you a link. You just sign up by yourself. You put your own credit card, your own information in, and then you'll get an email explaining everything else. Just give me a call and I will help you do anything that you don't understand, if you have problems with it, if you're not techie. If they say, I really don't want all that Tupperware and I don't have room. I do hear that a lot, especially from people that are downsizing. I don't have room for all of that, or I already have some of that. Say, I get it. And I'm really glad that, you've chosen Tupperware to fill up your new kitchen, or that you already have Tupperware. So there is another option that is still a really great deal. You can still make some money if you want to, but Tupperware has a $15 virtual kit. It's all the same perks that you get with the $109 kit, just no product. So you don't have to put extra product in your home, but when you find something that you want, or something comes on sale that you want, you still get that discount, and you can still make some money if you want to. So it's kind of, and I will tell them, it's kind of a no-brainer. If you're going to spend $100 right now on Tupperware, To not do the virtual kit is costing you money. And this week, because we are 75 years old, Tupperware is giving us the opportunity to give you this gift again for only $7.50. So you almost have to do it, okay? You would tell any of your friends about a great sale like this. I have to tell you about it. And I really encourage you, highly encourage you to think about it and just go ahead and do it. You know, take the plunge. It's $7.50. I've talked to like 4 people today. All of them are getting back with me tomorrow. They wanted to think, and I said, okay, you know, you think about it. And tomorrow I'm going to say, have you thought about whether you want to spend that $7.50 or not? Because you know it's a great deal, and they know it's a great deal. Sometimes you just hit people at the wrong time when they're. I was talking to one lady in the car. She wasn't going to do all of that right then. Okay, or you're there putting their kids to bed or something. But if you talk to someone, make sure that by the end of this week you get back with them. Don't just, even if they tell you no, just, you know, send them a quick text or a message or give them a quick call, however is the best way to talk to them. And just say, listen, I know we talked earlier in the week and I know you didn't think it was a good idea, but I thought maybe since you've had some time to think about it, you have realized what a good idea this is and what a good deal it is. So I just, before this ends for the $7.50, I just wanted to get back with you and make sure that you didn't want to go ahead and join me and get your own discount. So that is some of the word choices that I have for you for this week. And you guys know I like to talk. So there are other word choices. But like I said, the biggest thing with word choices, with recruiting, is making them your own, telling people what you love about the business.
All right. Thank you so much. And you know what? We have had some great training tonight. Obviously, wonderful word choices. I loved everything Kevin had to share with some ideas, and motivates me to really want to get out there and get some more bridal showers going and make brides happy. I hope you guys are pumped about that. Make sure you're thinking about your ahas for tonight so you can win next week when we do our Pam swag drawing. I love to give away the Pam swag and you love to win it. I loved Ellen's word choices on why she loves to recruit. And I love the word choices from Jeni. One of my favorite lines to say right now is just when I'm signing somebody out and just writing up their order is just, hey, do you want to go ahead and get 25% off on your next order? And you don't have to give them 25% off on the order they're filling out, but on their next order, you could go ahead and add for $15. I can, well, tonight it's $7.50, but for $7.50, I can give you 25% off your next orders for the next year. And I always say for the next year, and you know that it can be longer than that, but it would be for the next 12 months, they would get 25% off. And that's easy to say. And it's certainly very real. So, you know, when I'm at Costco or anything like that, I always buy a buyer's club at Costco. But if I'm at Kohl's, I'm all the time, you know, they're at the time asking me if I want to be a Kohl's member. If I'm at Borders, they always want me to be a part of their Borders club. And even when I mean, it doesn't matter where I'm at. Abercrombie and Fitch, they want me to be part of I've been shopping with my grandkids. Can you tell? They want me to be part of their club there. So it doesn't matter where you're at. Everybody thinks you need to be part of their club, and so that you can get their coupons or their deals or whatever. Well, that's exactly what you can offer people with. Would you like to go ahead and get 25% off your next order for the rest of for a year? So you can certainly let people know, and they sign up themselves. And so you give them the link and they can sign up and get in on it. And you can certainly let people know that there's more opportunity for them. They can get on to the Tupper Thursday welcome chat, and then they can make their own decisions how much they want to get involved. I know when I came into the business, I did come in to get out. So I just wanted to get stuff in my kitchen. And then I realized it was a much better company or a much bigger company and a much better offer and much more than I expected. And that's what made me stay. So you never know when you might bring in a Pam Clift, right? Right now we want to hear a Tupper story from Loretta, and we're going to turn it over to Loretta and let Loretta share with you her Tupperware story. So let's turn it over to Loretta. Thank you, Loretta.
Hey, everybody. This is something you can do at your party, and that's what I love to do because I love the relationship building. Because when I do this, I have. Can you see my buzzer? I've already got to know them. I've done the meet and greets and all that kind of stuff, and we've done the demo and all that. And so they're already loving Tupperware. But now I'm going to really share my heart, and I think that's what people want. They really want to know. they trust you at this point right now, and what's in my heart. So, and I always get emotional. I don't care how many times I do this, I get emotional. Okay. You can also do this virtually. You can do this on your Zoom parties, Facebook. You can do this on your personal page. Okay. But these are her bowls. Okay. And right now we've got our classic Wonder bowls on sale. And there's so much you can do with these bowls, right? You can store leftovers. They're airtight, liquid tight. You can travel with them. You can take them to picnics and parties. You can use them for salads. You can use them for dips. You can use them for desserts. I mean, there's so many reasons you have to have this bowl, okay? But little did I know 26 years ago that this bowl allowed me to quit my full-time career. And I was in corporate America. I was an engineer, loved what I did, made an executive income. But this bowl right here let me quit my job. And this bowl actually allowed me to be with my family, to start raising my kids and not have somebody else watch them. And, my husband's calling me and saying, hey, what time are you coming home? And I'm like, I know I'm doing 0 miles an hour on the highway here. I didn't have to do that anymore. This bowl allowed me to do that. This bowl right here actually helped me save my marriage, because when you have financial difficulties, sometimes you're not on the same page. It's just difficult. All right. And my husband he's been at his career for 30 years and he still gets paid what he got paid 30 years ago, if you ask me. I was the one that could turn it up a notch. This bowl right here allowed me to do that, to help pay off those credit card debts that we had. And we are debt free now, except for a mortgage that I still have. But anyway, but this bowl let me do that. This bowl allowed me to be there for my kids this bowl allowed me to pay for private Christian education. That's what I wanted for my kids. All right. I was able it gave me the freedom to go and be on field trips, to be at their sports events and their choir concerts and their band concerts, and I don't think I was ever a homeroom mom, but anyway, this bowl allowed me to do that. I picked them up from school. I was home with them between 3 and 5 or 6 p.m. Because of this bowl. This bowl has given me a rolling trophy. I've had company cars free for 24 years. Okay, this bowl. And I've had Yukons. I've had, I actually won a G6 convertible. Okay, not one, I earned it. Okay, I didn't win it. This bowl. I drive a GMC Acadia. I get a new car every 2 years. I don't have to pay for tires. I don't have to pay for insurance. I don't have any maintenance because the cars are never more than 2 years old. And so I figured that this bowl has given me over $300,000 that I would have been paying in car payments and insurance payments and tires and maintenance. But I chose to put that money back into my family and give them a great education. This bowl paid for my daughter's Ohio State degree. Are all paid for. I feel it's so sad when I see her friends telling me they have hundreds of thousands of dollars in loans. My brother, I won't tell you how old he is because I don't know how old I am, but anyway, just finished paying off his college loans. This bowl allowed me to pay that off for my daughter. I can just share so much what this bowl has done. this bowl has given me the freedom through every stage of my lifestyle as my family has grown. And now this bowl has allowed me the freedom to care for my mom. Because my brother works full time, my sister works. I have the freedom to work around when my mom is active and she's up. And we were able to add on to our home and have her here in our home and have that joy. This bowl right here. So if you want a little more out of your bowl, come talk to me. I have one for you because this bowl has allowed me to share this. See, it's not just for me. I can share this bowl with you and help you have the freedom you want for your lifestyle. So come talk to me and I'll tell you all about the bowl. There you go.
All right. Thank you so much. That was amazing.
Thanks.
And so pick up your bowl and at your next demo or pick up your favorite product and you can talk about what this tumbler's done for my family. And you know what this tumbler represents for me and my family is a whole lot more than a drink of water, you know, and it truly is something remarkable. And it may mean that you get to send your kids through college, or, you know, it may mean that you get to send your kids through private school, or it may mean that you get to put your kids in dance class, or it may mean that you get to take your kids to Cedar Point this summer, or that may mean that you get to, you know, it might mean something way different than what you heard Loretta say, but it's your story. And that's what you need to talk about, your story. And I don't care if you pick up a cold cut, you know, I sort of call it a cold cut keeper. It's called a large snack, but it's your story. And it's very impactful when you tell your story. And, you know, what you saw, the tears, they're tears of joy because she knows that she made a difference for her family. And that's when it's real, when you realize that, you know, you made a difference for your family. And, you know, and like those tears, you know, when you talk about the fact that in Tupperware, you can make a difference in your salary. And, you know, as Jimmy was a police officer, and, you know, honestly, it's a shame that in the corporate world, you're going to make this much money because this is your title and this is how long you've been here. And, you know, there's very, especially for women, very small chance for advancement and very small chance for pay increases. In Tupperware, your pay increase is your decision. You'll make as much money as you decide to make. And you can give yourself a pay raise whenever you decide to give yourself a pay raise. You write your own paycheck. And so the decision is yours. So you've got to decide what you're going to do. And every day when you get up, you make a decision. And you know, you can put your head in the sand and you can get on some of the websites and start complaining and crabbing about stuff. You can get upset about silly things, but that's your choice. Or you can decide to get over it and look for the good and find the silver lining and, you know, find the good in every situation. And, you know, I know it has, you know, it has to be hard sometimes when a host gets upset about a back order, but guys, it's plastic. Okay. It's, you know, I love Jeni when Jeni would talk about the potato bins that were on back order, and she had a customer that was upset with her because the potato bin was on back order. And she said to the lady, and I was like sitting across the room when she did this to the lady, and she said, ma'am, the potato bin's on back order. And she said, well, it's been 3 months. And she goes, well, how long have you been married? And the lady says 18 years. And she goes, well, where have your potatoes been for the last 18 years? And she said, in the floor of my pantry. And she goes, well, I think they're going to be okay. And I'm like, oh my gosh, did you just say that? It was so funny. She goes, well, I suppose you're right. And I'm like, only Jeni can say that, guys. You don't say that, okay? I don't know why she can get by with this stuff, okay? But it was so real. It was so funny. And at the same time, this lady was like, yeah, you're right. You're right. But it's so true though. It was like, okay, lady, it's potatoes, all right? And you're right. you need a potato bin. The potato bins are great. Your potatoes are going to be much better in the potato bin, but it's a potato bin. All right. And honestly, it's your choice. You can let it destroy your business, or you can let it build your business. You can let it destroy your relationship with that host, or you can let it build your relationship with that host. And Jeni used all of that mess to build relationships with her hostesses and with her customers. And her customers today love her because of the connecting that she did with her host and with her customers by sending them recipes, by sending them little notes. Hey, I just got informed that there's another delay. I'm really sorry about that. I'm going to send you out another recipe. I know that it's been a while, but just to let you know, your potatoes will probably still be okay, but it'll be super nice when you can have a clean pantry floor when your potatoes are finally in their bin, and, make light of it, but love your people. And today she has happy hosts and happy relationships and happy friends. And so it's all in how you handle the situation. And every day, get excited about your business and your bowl and what you're going to put in it and what that bowl is going to do for you. I am so proud of you guys for who you are and what Champion represents and the excellence that we are. All right, let's put it over and pull our slides up and let's talk about who we are recognizing for your excellence this last week. Oh my goodness, I have to tell you, that little Nikki, she's amazing. Let's find out what she sold last week because it's pretty awesome. All right, let's talk about who earned that month 2 skillet. Looky there. If your name, look at that. This is month 3 already. If your name is red, you've already earned month 3. And this means Nikki's already going to get her skillet. So as soon as your name turns red on this screen, you've already earned your month 1, 2, 3 on your skillet. So congratulations for all the month 1 and 2 right here already earned. When it goes red, you've got month 3. Congratulations. The ornament. Who wants their ornament? This is month ornament. Oh my goodness, already earned your ornament. All 4 of you have already earned your ornament in the month of June. Look here, this is the Hydrate and Style, only $15 for the month. We have our June bonuses for our hosts. I love these colors. They're so contemporary. Have you been to your Williams-Sonoma and your nice stores? These are the colors out there, guys. Tupperware is on the edge, giving you the best and the greatest in the color lines that are hot right now. I love that. Make sure you're printing off your wish list for your host, and the thermometer right there that she can see her sales going up and her gifts climbing. We had this fun going on. You saw it out there. Which one would you pick if you were brand new? And I asked you to put it on there so you could win Pam swag. We want to know what you would pick. Would you pick the Pasta Center or would you put the Fridge Smart Center? All right, let's find out who wins Pam swag. Let's find out. Every time you comment on these little things, we're going to give you a chance to win Pam swag randomizer, and it is Amanda. Congratulations, Connery. All right, you're the lucky winner of Pam swag tonight on that. Congratulations. I love this. Everybody needs this. Oh my goodness. All you have to have is a recruit that actually submits her first $40 this month. Everybody should do that joins our business this month, and you get this bag. This is gorgeous. It is not little, it's big, and it is nice heavy canvas, and it's black on the bottom, so it's not going to show the dirt on the bottom. Really, really nice. And it's only a $5 copay. So nice. Now they need to join Tupperware between the 3rd of June and the 30th. So that slide's wrong. And that slide's wrong as well. And this should say the 3rd of June, not the 27th. Sorry, I need to correct that slide. All right. And this is with 2 recruits. You are going to get the retro Tupperware. And here, this slide is right, June 3rd. And this is move up to be a manager. And this is all consultants. And so if you move up to be a manager, you're going to get your fun little selfie stick tripod stand. So you can make your fun little videos that will go on your countertop, or it can be used as a selfie stick as well. And so $750 is really super cool. Well, you can get the $109 kit, and for all your recruits, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, If you have 10 kids, you can get 10 recruits this week. Recruit it up. Make me buy lots and lots of shirts. I love it. We want to get everybody in there. Look at this. 1, 2, 3. Deb Longwood, Paula Berry. These are personal sellers. And Angie Matthews and Melissa Kelly, Ollie Cummings, Angie Feast. Look at this. All are over $1,000. We have Kathy Slater and Christy Greer. Congratulations. Deborah McDaniels, congratulations at 1,500. Nikki Micah, week 1 of June. Congratulations, number 1 at 2,300. Very good job, girl. All right. And so now we are up to unit sales. Congratulations. We have Paula Berry and Christy Rubicki, Angie Matthews and Melissa Kelly, Angela Nizel and Angie Feast. Congratulations, Kathy Slater. Mary Sampson, Christy Greer, congratulations. Number 1, Holly Cummings, congratulations at 1,800 unit sales. Team sales, Jessica Gordon, Sonia Ellis, Valerie Fisher, Manel Franklin, Kelly Hamilton, Debbie Morris, congratulations. Deb Longgood, brand new director. Amy Gardner, congratulations. Nikki Micah, congratulations at 3,400. Number 1, Ellen Lewis at 4,175. Congratulations. Org leaders, congratulations, 3,000. And Loretta DeCenzo at 3.6. And Manel Franklin, number 3 at 4.4. And number 2, Amy Gardner at 11,000. And number 1 at 23,000. Congratulations, Ellen Lewis. Congratulations, recruiters. And this is personal recruiters. Congratulations. We have Leanne Anderson, Julie Jackson, Jacqueline Gaylord, and Dawn Jameson, and Loretta DeCenzo Tiber, Kelly Hamilton, Diane Smith, Tammy Rubino, and number 1, Deborah McDaniels. And it's ties are broken by sales. And congratulations, we have top 3 in unit recruiting, Julie Jackson, Jackie Gaylord, and Diane Smith. And we have team recruiting, Melissa Tenney and Gina Flower, Ashley Olemacher, and Loretta DeCenzo Tiber, Deb Longgood, and Nikki Micah, and Kelly Hamilton. Congratulations. Unit org recruiting, and we have Melissa Tenney, Loretta DeCenzo Tiber, Amy Gardner, Manel Franklin, and congratulations, number 1, Ellen Lewis. And then winning. Jessica, how many people guests do we have on tonight?
Hello, everyone. We have 4 on tonight.
Wow, congratulations. Do you have them numbered 1 through 4?
I do.
Okay. Hey, Siri, give me a number between 1 and 4.
A random number between 1 and 4 is 3.
3.
Number 3 is Barb Day with Pam Callahan. Congratulations.
Barb Day with Pam Callahan, you are our lucky winner. So Pam Callahan, make sure that Barb Day is connected to me and on Messenger, and send me her address so I can send out some free Tupperware to Barb Day today. All right. Thank you. Congratulations, Barb Day. All right. And next we want to thank you for being on tonight. We're excited to have you this evening. And now it's time for us to give away some free Tupperware to 1 lucky winner. We have over 60 people on this evening. I saw it happen. So we're going to give 2 winners tonight. And so 2 winners, and we need to go to all of our people showing shining faces. All right, shiny faces, I need to see you.
No, I just wanted to add a comment. Like it's really been amazing. All the trainers, I want to give a big shout out, and really just a couple of things I want to just add here tonight. It just really was struck again on my heart tonight with the story that Loretta shared, and truly brought me to tears. And when you think about recruiting, we've heard a lot of things tonight. We've heard phenomenal training, word choices that you can use, and why opening up your own Tupperware account is of course a great deal. But I like to always say that Tupperware is way more than just plastic, and if I need to look at the champion team, I want to just tell to you guys tonight, hats off to a phenomenal start to the new year. January, you guys came out of the park blazing. $426,000 of Tupperware sold in January. There was over $115,000 in growth. 172 recruits in January. February came close to $300,000 in Tupperware sold. Almost $100,000 in sales growth. 152 recruits. March came, $440,000 in sales, $227,000 in sales growth, 165 new people brought into the team. April, close to $300,000 again, 150 people brought into the business. Then came birthday month. We implemented a brand new system, and this team conquered continuously $320,000 of Tupperware sold. 86 new team members brought along. So, but I want to put it in perspective, because one of the key things for recruiting for me is when you start taking the focus away from the task of going out and recruiting and asking people to join your team, and stepping more into the impact that you can make through recruiting. That's when things change, because let me just kind of show you the impact that this team has in its larger and broader community. And I would never want you to forget that, because like when you listen to Loretta's story, it was so empowering to think about all these years, how Tupperware has made a difference, and how Tupperware is that vehicle for her and her family. And that's what fuels us as leaders in Tupperware. So with 25 directors, that is 100 family members that are benefiting significantly from this Tupperware income. 65 managers, that's 260 family members that are being touched by an income from Tupperware. Then we have 1,260 team members part of the team. So if you add all of that up, that's over 5,000 family members that are directly impacted by Tupperware every single day right here out of the Champions team. So I want to leave you with a couple of quotes here tonight before we go out and just blast the roof out of this recruiting. Is the secret of change, right? Because we are transitioning in Tupperware, and we're transitioning into something bigger and better than ever before. The secret of change is to focus all of your energy, not fighting the old, but on building the new. And that's what you guys have done this last couple of months. So kudos to that. Keep focusing on building the new. Then when it comes to recruiting, I want to leave you with another quote. To make a difference in someone's life, you don't have to be brilliant, rich, beautiful, or perfect. You just have to care. You just have to care. And that's the bottom line when it comes to sharing the opportunity, is caring enough that you know that what you have to offer has value and can significantly impact someone else's life. So when you wake up tomorrow morning, remind yourself the power that you have in your hands, because I know that this month, the Champion company can be that #1 company in the Hot Shots region when it comes to recruiting. That's my level of belief in each and every one of you. And I just want to say I'm so excited to work more closely with each and every one of you, get to know you a bit better. And I can't wait to come and cook for you next week. Just hold on to your seats.
Hold on to our seats, we will. All right, let's give it away one more time. We need a random number. Hey Siri, give me a random number between 1 and 50. Hey Siri, give me a random number between 1 and 50.
A random number between 1 and 50 is 46.
46. All right, we have 7 and 7 is 14, and 28 and 35 and 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. 46 is right here. Christy Jackson, you're the lucky winner. Congratulations, girlfriend. I love it. All right, Nick, thank you so much. I'm so honored that you would stick with us all night long, and I'm so thankful that you did, because I felt like you got to hear some really fun, great champions. And I really am happy
Absolutely
that you were here with us. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Goodbye, everybody. Watch for the ahas so that you can win next week on the Pam Swag.
Bye, champion.
Bye, guys.
Everyone.